Okay, today I'm going to take you out on location yet again and talk about one of my most favorite products of the car care world, and that's Meguiar's Synthetic Xpress Spray Wax. It comes in a gallon size. This is my dedicated Meguiar's spray bottle that I actually use it professionally. You're going to learn quite a few things in this video series. I don't know if it's going to be 3 videos or 4 videos. There'll be a link at the end of each video to take you to the next one. So stay tuned for as long as you want. What are we going to learn today? Well, you're going to learn why I love this product so much, how it's going to make you more efficient and effective as a detailer, whether you're a driveway detailer or a professional detailer. You're going to see why it's what I consider a must-have. You're going to learn why I'm so in love with this product, all the many uses of this product. I'm going to show you on 2 very specific cars, both the exterior and, believe it or not, the interior of a car. Yes, I use this on the interior of a car. I'm also going to explain in one of these videos the difference of wax products. It is a subject that gets confusing very quickly. Paste waxes, liquid, spray, quick detailers, go down the list, understanding the benefits and the limitations of them. I'm also going to teach you how you can help me create that, what I call that win-win. You help me win, I help you win. I already accept that the more that I help you win in your world and helping you to become a better detailer and help you to become more profitable, that it's just going to come right back to me and I'm going to get more of a win in my life. But there's some things you need to understand when using my or viewing my videos on my channel, how to do searches, when you're at my website, how to go shopping on AutoGeek or Amazon, how I get credit, so on and so forth. So this video series is going to contain a lot. Hopefully you'll stay tuned for all of it. And in advance, thank you, thank you, thank you. I truly appreciate it. And thank you for helping me help you. Okay, here is yet another example of a car that represents so many materials, so many forms of plastics, rubbers, just go down the list. The point I'm trying to illustrate is that I have been taking care of this car since day one. X-Wax is my go-to wax on this for maintenance detailing. Why? Yeah, once again, because it can be used on virtually any material. Paint, any form of black trim, and black trim comes in endless formulations or configurations. We have hard plastic molded trim. We've got very porous traditional black trim right here. This front cowl underneath the windshield, the wiper blades. We got chrome, we got paint, we got plastic lenses, we've got clear-coated wheels, headlights. Now this trim here would be extremely difficult due to all the detail. But just go down the list and look at that shine, by the way. Okay, so I have completed the paint and I'm now actually using it on the windows. Yes, I even do the windows. Why is that so amazing to me? Because check this out. Okay, learning moment here. We have what's called the A pillar, B, C, and D. So on the A pillar, all these pillars are a hard plastic. This is actually probably metal on the outside. There's a support beam inside. This is plastic. Anyhow, so all this metal trim can be treated with the X-Wax. But you also have this rubber gasket right in here. How are you ever going to maintain that? Okay, so this is the difference between black trim preservation versus black trim restoration. So if I'm going to take this rag, and as a rule, I just simply spray the paint, and there's going to be a natural overspray that is created everywhere that I'm spraying it, which includes the windows. So the traditional method would be to then take a window cleaner and clean this window with an ammonia base, whatever based, maybe alcohol, maybe a combination of both, cleaner. But as you clean the window, guess what? You're going to be stripping any form of protection off of this rubber gasket that butts right up against the window itself. But if you use the X-Wax, that is completely suitable, and not only suitable, but actually adds a form of protection and enhancement. Here's a silly word I don't like. I don't know why, but nourishment, okay? You can call it whatever you want. Conditioner. Let's go with conditioner. So it will actually condition this black trim. So as I'm doing the windows and I'm just using the overspray that was naturally created in the application with the paint and the black trim, all I need is a little bit to finish the windows. Guess what I'm doing to this rubber gasket as I use it on the windows? Correct. I'm conditioning this black gasket. So over the long term, as we have this case, and by the way, this car, let's see, how many miles are on it? Let's see if it shows us. Okay, 55,000. Let me zoom in a little bit so you can verify. Come on, focus, focus. Does not want to focus in. Okay, that number, it says 55,722 miles. So do the math. If this is between 3 to 4 years old, this is what's considered a daily driver. That's some significant miles. But look how amazing this thing looks. Whether it's the wheels, and I use Meguiar's wheel brightener, and like I said, this car gets detailed every 2 weeks. Now, most people can't afford that. This customer can, but that's not the point of the video. The video is the fact that maintenance is king. What's the saying? An ounce of maintenance is worth a pound of cure. It's far easier to maintain something and be consistent about it than to let it degrade to the point where now you have to try to cure the problem. So that's why I love the X-Wax. From the endless forms of black trim on this vehicle alone, we've got this gray type of plastic trim, black, you name it, you go down the list. This car represents a whole cornucopia, a whole plethora of materials. Let's even go up on the roof, because here's a common problem, the sunroof. Because typically there's going to be both a rubber gasket and a hard type of perimeter or border around the glass piece itself. So check this out. I can use it on the paint, the actual rubber gasket, the hard border trim, and the glass all at the same time. Talk about a time saver. Talk about efficiency. And then back here, we have this black, and I think this is for the GPS. It's like an antenna, and it's made out of, yes, black, porous, black trim. Look how amazing that looks. After 3-4 years of use of 55,000 miles, this car looks in certain ways, how about that? In certain ways better than the day it rolled off the showroom. So I use it everywhere. The lenses, the emblems, go down the list. Now, how about this? I'm going to take you in for a little surprise, because lately, and I'm always trying to think outside of the box, I have started using this on the interior, because I know that as a rule, any modern day leather, probably 99% of the cases, is covered with a water-based clear coating, which is a form of plastic. So guess what I do? Instead of using traditional greasy, oily dressings, I use X-Wax all throughout the interior. Because the interior represents just an endless abyss of materials and finishes. We've got traditional porous black trim. We've got this wood veneer that's got a nice clear coating to it. We've got this metallized handle. We've got leather. We've got plastic with a texture. We've got more wood veneer. We've got more metal. We've got a nav screen. I use it on the dash. Literally everywhere except for the upholstery, and by upholstery I mean fabric. I don't use it on the carpeting. I don't use it, well, I don't use it on any type of fabric. How about that? But every other material, I can use it to enhance it, to protect it, to condition it, and to keep it looking showroom fresh. So once again, I just want to take you in for another example, because this one is a redeeming example of the many beauties and uses of Meguiar synthetic Xpress wax. And here we have the door jambs. Okay, so I don't know how many customers I've had, they ask, hey Darren, are you going to wax the door jambs? Well, with X-Wax, the answer is always yes. And once again, check this out. We've got rubber, a rubber gasket. We've got a hard plastic porous piece. We've got a machined metal sill plate. So we've got all these different materials just within the door jamb. And so for those hyper vigilant, overly anal retentive customers, guess what you can do so simply and easily is you can wax the door jambs and not worry about caking up traditional paste wax in all the seams. So I could just go on endlessly about the winning benefits of this product, synthetic Xpress wax. So look over here on this side of the door jamb. Once again, more endless types of rubbers, plastics, gaskets, go down the list. But now you can truly just clean, detail, wax, protect everything with this product.